Man, I've been trying to get this joint to work. Get me out of this Somnium right now. I've been trying, and I've been listening to that damn song over and over and over and over, and I know it's not gonna stop, man, because it seemed like it's that's like the only song that they have. Oh my gosh. All right, we back. The sync from earlier touched my heart in a way that will always linger. All doubt was removed from my mind, and I was determined.
Iris.
Determination.
I'm sorry that I doubted you. I believe you. Wadjet, Nyes, X00639.
Are you serious?
And like I said, I'll fulfill your wish. From this moment on, you're under my protection.
Then...
Yeah, I'm your bodyguard. I'll protect you with my life, Iris.
Date! Thank you! Thank you!
But looking at the other path, man, Iris is moving like a villain. Oh my gosh, Iris is moving like a crazy villain, bruh.
So much! Date, are you delusional?
You're going to help too, right, Aiba?
My mission is to support you.
Good. And thank you.
Iris is moving crazy in the other room. Especially taking Oda's mom's knife. I forgot her name. Cause I haven't seen her in a long time. Kubakura's office, Tuesday, 11 something.
What? You stayed at a hotel with Tessa?
It was a business hotel.
It was a 2-bedroom.
Don't say misleading things. We got 2 rooms, each with 2 beds.
We did bathe together, though.
Oh,
No, we didn't.
What?
Isn't your gang supposed to be clean?
oh.
Why are you here anyway?
I told Momo about the attack by the Natsalats.
I see. I heard about the shooting in Golden Yokocho last night, but I never thought it'd be you.
Aw, I feel flattered. Where are your lackeys?
When you told me you were coming, I made them leave. I can't let them see me with Tessa.
And why not? Nah, I know. About Natsalats.
Sorry, never heard of them. Are they even real?
Yes!
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
Oh my gosh.
I've always known, deep down there, must be some kind of secret organization. Always known it.
Right. About Natsalats.
Anyway, I got some info about the shootout. Those guys aren't affiliated with any criminal organization we're aware of. They're not mafia or yakuza or anything. They must have been hired guns. By Niza Mattis.
It's Nizit laws!
Nizitlos. Sound like a German thing or Russian thing. Nizitlos. About Renju.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything new for you. But, I did find out a little nugget of info you might want to hear.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but, Date, come over here.
Again with this?
With his arm around my shoulder, Momo led me to the corner of the room. Hold up. You're gonna save right here. I do not trust this game. I do not trust this game right now. Alright.
I'll tell you, Date, but you gotta do something for me.
You want to shake her hand again?
No. I did that already. I want to see her panties.
Relax.
I'm sorry?
I want to see Tessa's panties. I really want to see. You gotta let me get a peek.
She's not gonna let you.
You freaky frog.
Can you at least ask?
You freaky frog.
Unbelievable.
Mom and I went back to where we were. Oh gosh, here we go.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
Hmm?
This guy wants to see your panties.
She hit me hard.
That's messed up, Date. I know Momo would never say that. Right, Momo?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, get the
Date, you evil pervert.
Yo, get outta
Seriously?
here.
You just want a handshake, right?
Yeah, exactly. I tried to tell him.
Iris took Moma's hand and shook it. Oh gosh.
Date, this is the happiest day of my life.
I thought that was yesterday.
Alright. About Renju.
Anyway, what's this intel you got?
Check it out. Friday night near Bloom Park, someone saw Renju.
Friday night.
That's when Shoko was killed.
Obviously, that's not enough to pin the crime on him, but it does prove he was there.
I guess we should check the merry-go-round again.
The police have already thoroughly searched it. And we've been there more than once before on our investigation.
But we might have missed something, right?
We kind of did, since we didn't really like look at the path. That path behind the bushes or whatever. Almost sitting there on the other side of the desk. Okay. Iris. House school.
School?
Today's Tuesday. It's not another holiday, is it?
What are you, dense? Tessa was almost kidnapped. She can't be going to school now.
I guess that's true, but...
But her education matters. About Renju.
Maybe Mr. Okiura was a part of NICE.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking out loud.
What makes you think that?
When we were at Sunfish Pocket, my friend said...
Uh-oh.
he was looking for Iris. And then later, I almost got kidnapped by NICE. Was that just a coincidence? And not just that. When you found my corpse in the parallel world, you found it in an Okiura warehouse. Whoever killed me in that world was probably affiliated with NICE. That makes me think the Okiuras and NICE are connected.
There's a lot that needs to be said, cause I really want to see what happens on the path where I don't believe in Iris, because one, we haven't seen her. Now that's gonna sound crude because he did like mention, I want to see her panties and all that kind of jazz. We haven't seen her take her like shirt off or anything like that, so we don't even know if Iris is actually okay. We just see this, you know, like she has her jacket on and everything. I really don't believe this is a parallel world, but we'll see. I want to see what this path leads, like
Well,
where this
that's
path leads.
random.
I just thought she might be worrying.
It's fine. She knows already. I told her I'm with you. I'm sure she's not worried.
About Renju.
Maybe NICE ordered Mr. Okiura to help number 89 escape. And number 89 is an assassin. If he wanted to get rid of me, Mr. Okiura must have...
If that's true, it could be related to Shoko's murder. Shoko must have found out about the organization. They killed her for getting too close, then displayed the body as a warning.
It all comes back to Nice. Once we solve the mystery of Nice-a-lots, everything will fall into place, or so I thought.
If you want to know more about Nyes, why not ask Ota? Remember what he said yesterday?
I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Good point. You might have more information for us.
Map. Summarize for me. There are 3 places we can go. Bloom Park. I'm curious about Renju being seen on Friday. Second, Matsushita Diner. I want to ask a little more about Nice. And third, Sejima Estates. Sejima was probably the one responsible for Iris's murder in the parallel world, in which case he might be a part of Nice. I need to confront him. Okay. Summarize for me.
Let's go, Iris.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah!
You're taking Tessa with you? She'll be safer here.
I can't do that. I made her a promise. I will be Iris's garter belt.
Her what?
Sorry. I meant bodyguard.
A Freudian slip, no doubt.
I hope so.
Well, whatever. But if you're gonna leave, you should take this with you.
You give him the shotgun? Or sniper, or whatever that gun is? Took out a small object.
What's this?
A GPS transmitter.
Moma, Iris's phone already has GPS.
I know. But in case she gets caught and they throw away her phone or something, it's just an extra precaution. Put it somewhere they won't find it.
Thank you.
Iris took the GPS transmitter and hid it in her clothes. Oh,
I hope it'll be useful. Date, if anything happens to her, I'll make sure you regret it for the rest of your life.
It'll be fine, relax.
Regret it for the rest of your life. The reason I was talking like that is the way how his mouth was moving. I was like moving back. Like it's weird. Let's go to Sejima's, Soul Sejima's residence. The estates. Soul Sojima. Tuesday. That nigga dead.
There's no one in the garden.
That nigga dead.
So must be inside.
Wait, I have detected a living organism in the garden.
Oh,
You should look around.
other than us? Stone, topiary. That's a plant. That's a plant. Stone. Pond. Island.
Small island is Kojima in Japanese.
The director Kojima? He's here? It honestly wouldn't be that weird for him. But he's not there.
Oh, his name actually means small island. What? Not the blob. Not the blob. Tree. Oh. Oh. Hello?
That's so. Next to him is...
Hitomi.
Hitomi?
It looks that way.
Why? What's Hitomi doing with So?
Date? What's wrong?
Iris hasn't noticed them yet. I decided to ask her about them.
You said you don't know So Sejima, right?
Right, I don't.
What about your mom? Does she know So?
I don't know. I don't think she does.
Do you ever talk politics at home? Anything like that?
Not particularly. Why are you asking me this?
Oh, it was at that moment. 2 bodyguards dressed in black came running out of the mansion, and they had panicked look on their faces. Oh.
We told you you can't come in here. You can't do what you want just because you're a cop. You're trespassing. That's a crime, you know. Get lost.
No use pushing it. If they called HQ, we would get arrested for sure. And what would happen to Iris? Who would protect her? NICE is a huge organization. They have people everywhere. I can't risk being caught. Then I wouldn't be able to save Iris.
Fine. Let's go, Iris.
Yeah.
Madness. Let's go to Bloom Park. Hitomi being there. So Iris doesn't necessarily know. I think that kind of confirms that Renju and Hitomi were hitting it off together. Now, the issue is that Prisoner 89 is also with Renju. Now, that's where the confusion lies. Like, what is going on between them? Bloom Park, Tuesday.
There's nothing here.
Guess not.
Why did Renju come here Friday night, though? Was it to place Shoko's body here? Or did he have another reason? Renju's my friend. I want to believe him, but I don't know how long I could keep defending him. Where is he? What is he doing? I thought it over 1,000 times. My head is heavy with it. Iris suddenly snapped me out of it.
Want a race, Date?
Race?
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday. You want to challenge me?
Well, sure.
Yeah, let's do it! We'll start here and end here.
So, we race around the merry-go-round?
Right! Line up next to me! Okay, here we go. Ready, set, go!
I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I must have been dreaming. A second after the race had started, I was already 2 paces behind her. I couldn't close the gap. Damn, I watched her back get smaller and smaller.
See? Told you. Iris is the messenger of the gods.
You've earned your namesake. Do you know a lot about mythology?
Huh?
You said that Iris is a goddess in Greek mythology. And 3 days ago you were talking about Egyptian mythology.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the moon.
That's what Iris told me 3 days ago. Horus, left thighs, eye, and ooh. Need to take my time. Does that have any relation with the Wadjet system?
Oh, mythology? I actually don't know that much. Uncle taught me everything.
Uncle.
6 years ago, I used to come here with someone all the time. I used to call him Uncle.
Oh. Prisoner 89.
Oh yeah, didn't he come up with Aset too?
Yeah, that's right. That name is rooted in Egyptian mythology too.
How did you get so fast?
I told you yesterday.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love moving around. And I especially love dancing. But about 3 months ago, Mr. Ogiura told me something. He said that I can't dance.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know. He said something about being over-reliant on dancing and neglecting my singing. You should stop dancing for now and practice singing.
But during your live stream,
She was dancing.
Because I was sad. After I stopped dancing, I lost so many fans. They said terrible things to me, like that I'm worthless if I can't dance.
That's crazy.
All I have is dancing. Just dancing.
So I'm guessing that's why Renju was just... So that's why Renju is getting on Iris's case. Still, now the question is, why is Hitomi seeing Sosajima? About Aset.
Horse's mom is named Isis, but in ancient Egyptian, it's pronounced closer to Ise or Aset. How do I explain this? Horus's father's name is Osiris, and his mom's name is Isis. So Osiris is Isis's husband. Osiris was assassinated by his brother Set. After Set killed Osiris, he tore his body to pieces and threw it into the river. Isis was devastated. I can't believe I'm a widow at my age. But she didn't let it break her, because she had the power of life and death. All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, I'll just revive my husband. With a group of her friends, she gathered up Osiris's body and started the resurrection ritual. Live! Shkur!
Alarm bells are ringing off, man. I got one hypothesis now.
And so, Osiris was revived! Well, technically he wasn't all there, so he wasn't in one piece. But anyway, Isis was the goddess of life, death, and fertility. She was worshipped by all the land.
Oh my gosh, alarm bells are ringing off. So I'm guessing this is like a plot point setup. I forgot what it's called. I forgot the literary term for this. Basically, my hypothesis from that, listening to that, is that at some point, I don't. So my hypothesis is that Date is Iris's father. That's like the main hypothesis I'm getting from this. And basically he died somewhere, and Hitomi is basically a scientist, a retired scientist that tried to basically revive and help Pewter as well, revive Date. That's a hypothesis. It's crazy, I know. It's a hypothesis, okay, about Aset.
I think I get the picture. But what does that have to do with your own name?
There's a theory that the Greek goddess Iris is really based on the Egyptian goddess Isis.
So Isis and Iris are connected.
Yeah,
And Isis sounded like Aset in ancient Egyptian, which is where your stage name comes from.
that's right. But remember, I didn't come up with the name.
Her uncle.
About the Eye of Wadjet.
Horus's arch enemy was Set, his uncle.
His uncle.
I told you earlier. Horus's father was Osiris, who was assassinated by his younger brother Set.
Right, I see.
Not only was he killed, he was shredded to pieces. So obviously Horus was pissed. Drats, I'll never forgive you, Uncle Set. On the other hand, Set didn't like having Horus around. Ugh, he's so annoying. Osiris said that I was supposed to be king. But now everyone's like, oh, Horus should be king. Are these idiots serious? Horus would be an awful king. Time to go to war! And so, a bloody war broke out. Just like that. And the winner was decided by a deadly game.
What kind of game?
They would disguise themselves as hippos, ford the river, and whoever gets to the other side first would win. That's what they decided.
How oddly specific.
So, for 80 years they fought. It was bloody and horrible.
This also kind of confirms my theory of, because this is a story being told in this game. Like, why is a story being told is the question. It kind of confirms my thought about Date being the old school's, the old Cyclops killer, and a part of the Kumakura's gang. That's my hypothesis as well. Like, he's a part of the Kumakura gang with him, Prisoner 89. What's the other dude's name? The big boss. Hold on. What is his name? Rohan. Yeah, Rohan, Date, and Prisoner 89 were all in a gang. They were basically running around killing people to see who was like the best. And it left it left Date dead, Rohan. Another conspiracy theory as well, this is like extreme hypothesis, Rohan and Date are the same person. That would be insane, but I don't know. I'm just chatting right now. I'm just making up a whole bunch of conspiracy theories. Right now, we haven't seen the ending. Let me see. Osiris's return. Yeah, set. Yeah, Egyptian mythology is so interesting. Yeah, after playing Assassin's Creed Origins, I'm like, yeah, I wanna get into like Egyptian mythology, like look into it and read into it. Same thing with Greek mythology, in which I finished Odyssey, but I didn't beat the DLCs, and same thing for Origins, because both of those games are long, but that's besides the point. We're an AI the Somnium files. Anyways, I have watched it.
In the end, Horus won. Horus used a spear to cut off Set's foot and wee-wee.
Wee-wee?
Wee-wee.
I believe she is referring to a male...
Oh.
Wait, why are you asking me?
But Horus didn't come out of this unscathed. During the battle, Horus lost his left eyeball to Set. It said that the left eye survived and traveled all over Egypt, gaining wisdom and experience. Horus had no idea that his left eye was wandering around on its own. What? Where did my eye go? Horus was totally bummed out. He went to see the god of wisdom, the moon, and time, Thoth. Damn, Set did that? That's brutal, dude. All right, I'll use my moon power to heal you up. Yay, thank you, Mr. Thoth. Okay, here it goes. Moon healing power!
Okay.
Ring, ring, ring! Thoth cast his spell and Horus's eye came zooming in! Zoom, click! Horus got his eye back.
About the eye, watch it.
And from that day forward, his left eye had the power of the moon in it. It became the symbol of knowledge and healing, and revered as a sacred icon.
So that's the Eye of Wadjet?
Right.
And it became the Eye of Providence.
Yes.
And do you think that's why we call it the Wadjet system?
Probably, yeah.
Summarize for me. In the end, we didn't find any new information about Renju, but I'm not too upset. This is what a criminal investigation is about. You don't always find what you're looking for.
Let's get going, Iris.
Yeah, let's go.
Onwards to Matsushita Dina. Matsushita Dina. And it's Tuesday. Ota and Mizuki were both in the diner.
Nice at laws. I see. It's not impossible.
Oda spoke softly to himself, looking deep in thought. Alright, here we go. Oda, Mizuki, and Iris. The fan. Wow, I actually never see them together this whole entire playthrough. Now I think about it. Where's your mother?
She's out right now. I'm not sure where. Shopping, maybe.
Let's see. Why are you here?
Well, Ota,
Date, can I...
Oh. Oda gestured and walked over to the corner of the room. I quietly stood up and followed.
Look, I was gonna let you have it, but under the circumstances. Date, can I...
What are you talking about?
Mizuki, of course. You've been neglecting her. Don't you think she's at her limit? Mizuki stayed at one of the mermaids' houses last night. She was twisting and turning all night. They had to sleep in the same bed so she'd calm down. She called me this morning so I could pick her up. Normally, she'd be in school, but Mizuki had the day off for mourning. I thought that she shouldn't be alone. Why don't you try being nicer to Mizuki? I know she doesn't show it, but she's really hurting. She needs you, Date. She just doesn't want to trouble you.
She's a remarkable, brave young girl. You should try to understand how she feels.
I don't know. It's hard to do that during this investigation because your dad is dead. I mean, well, I don't know that. I mean, your dad is missing is what I meant to say. That's the other branch. Your dad is missing and then your mom is dead. Like, come on. Are you cold?
Iris, you look cold. You okay?
yeah, fine. I just get cold easily.
The room is 74 degrees Fahrenheit at 62% humidity. Not conditions often considered cold.
Like, when I first met Iris, I'm like, yo, she has something on her. Like, she has some type of energy that I'm just like, yo, there's something on the surface that I don't understand about her yet. In which the other branches, she was a villain. Like, she was a straight up grade A villain. This branch, I can't even tell. Like, she seems more helpless in this branch. We'll see. Mizuki. I'm not gonna ask that question. Oda, about Netzelots.
I've heard of them. Nizitlos, or Nize, is a satanic secret society. Like a cult. They sacrifice children. While the sacrifice is up all night screaming, the cult performs ritual acts. Their ranks are full of politicians, intellectuals, and business tycoons. They've only been active for a few decades. But some say that they've grown to be the largest secret society in the world. An organization so big that it absorbed the Freemasons and the Illuminati.
That's crazy. About Nizitlos.
But even though their membership is huge, no one knows who their leaders are. Like, you've heard of the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, right? But for Nize, there's nothing. No one knows who's running the cult. My guess is that they're being led by a group of super geniuses.
Ota doesn't know about the watch-it system. or its connections to Nyes. Iris found out just why they're after her. Pieces fit.
If you believe everything she said.
About Iris.
Tessa is my hopes and dreams, my peace and my life. My light, my star, my sun, my goddess. She's like the laws of the universe itself. The embodiment of beauty.
Relax.
An angel, a lover, a cute mascot to put on a body pillow.
Relax, my boy. You're doing the most.
A guru, a wife, a soulmate, life itself. She's the object of my total devotion and worship.
Snuck lover and wife in there.
I would ignore it.
And like I told you before, I'm Tessa's thrall. If she calls for me, I'll be there.
Thanks, Ota. That makes me happy.
Bruh. Oda looks serious. Alright, Mizuki. Let's talk to Mizuki. It's been a minute. Do you know where your father is?
If you're asking me, he's involved in all this, isn't he? Is he the culprit? Did he really kill Mom? Well, I guess it's understandable that he'd be a suspect. After Mom got killed, he didn't even call. And he called me out to Bloom Park for some reason. I thought it was suspicious. But I pretended not to notice. I didn't want to acknowledge it. I wanted to believe in Daddy.
About Iris.
Who is Iris to me? A friend? A big sister? And I kinda envy her. No, stop it!
Aww.
It's true though.
Yo, this is flirting against harassment. Because he was doing the most. I'm sorry.
I look up to you a lot, Iris.
Oh, that's it? About Ota?
Ota's like my big brother. He's a hero who will help me out of any jam. He's really important to me. I like him a lot.
How much?
3 Earths worth.
Yeah!
Aw, I like this friendship. About Mizuki.
Mizuki is like a cute little sister. And my favorite friend. I like her a lot. How much? About 3 universes worth.
Aww.
Yeah, this game is bugging out. Yeah, I beat Ota. Alright, summarize for me.
Alright, Iris, let's get going.
You got it.
Date, if something happens to Tessa, let me know, okay? I'll come help right away.
Me too. I'll save you no matter what, Iris. Thank you both.
I'm a little bit concerned.
Promise me.
I promise.
I am concerned. Alright, the marble. Ooh. We're going to the marble. Nice loss. I keep saying nice loss. Like some German.
Where are we going next?
Marble, Golden Yokocho.
Wasn't that where we were attacked by Nyes?
It'll be fine. I didn't tell anyone we were going there. They won't be waiting for us. Besides, they wouldn't ambush us in the same place twice.
But why Marble?
No reason. I just need to talk to Mama.
I don't know, man. They can set up defenses over there. You know, have their eyes and ears in that area. Marble.